Good morning, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to make this card. I think it's very pretty. Very easy. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to be using the stamp set Cozy Christmas and the Designer Series paper Home for Christmas. And the card stack that we are going to need is, we're going to need a piece of real red that is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. A piece of Very Vanilla that is 4 by 5 1/4. Another piece of Very Vanilla that is 3 by 3 1/2. A piece of Mossy Meadow that is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, yes, by 3 3/4. A piece of the Designer Series paper Home for Christmas, 1 1/2 by 5 1/2. And we're going to need another piece for the inside that is 1/2 by 5 1/2. And then from that same paper stack, Designer Series paper, we're going to need one of the poinsettias and I just fussy cut around one of the poinsettias. Anyone that you want to do, just fussy cut around it, and we're going to need one of those. We're going to need a piece of the pom-pom trim, real red pom-pom trim, and I've got 8 pom-poms here. And then we're going to need a piece of the metallic gold trim, and I have got about 24 inches here. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll take our piece of real red and we will fold that in half. And you always want to fold towards the mountain. It's supposed to give you less cracking in your cardstock. I've never really had any cracking on Stampin' Up's cardstock, but that's what I was told. Let's take our piece of Designer Series paper, that's 1 1/2 by 5 1/2, and we are going to put that along the side. And I put that about, I use my grid paper, and I put that about 1/2 inch over. Okay, well, I didn't do too bad. Okay, and then we will take our piece of Very Vanilla that is 3 by 3 1/2, and we will do our stamping, and we are going to do that in Mossy Meadow. And we're going to use the stamp that says Christmas Wishes. And we are going to stamp that along the bottom of our piece of cardstock. Okay, close this up. Then we will take our poinsettia and just place that wherever you want to. I happen to get one that's already cut off at the top, so I'm just going to place that right there. But you could, if you cut out a whole one, you can just chop off one of the leaves there. So we'll place that at the top in the middle. Just like that. And then we are going to put that on top of our Mossy Meadow with some more fast views. And we're going to want to put an equal border on all 4 sides. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to take our metallic thread and we are going to wind that around 2 times. I guess it's actually 3 times. I think I got a little much on that one side here. Try that again. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's do it from this side. Since I want the bow on the other side. Let's do it from this side. All right, there we go. And we're just going to take that. And I'm going to take the pom-pom. And I'm just going to lay that in there. And I am going to make a knot. Oops, I think yep, I did. It slipped. I want 4 on each. There we go. Okay. And let's try and make a loop with this little one over here. I think I got. There we go. I'm going to have to fiddle with that because I don't like it, but I'm going to leave that there for right now. And I will fiddle with it later. And then that goes down like that. Well, I'm just going to, because I don't like that sticking out like that. Okay. All right. Like that. And then you're going to take 4 dimensionals and put those in the corners. Take the backings off. Put that on the front of the card. Just like that. And then on the inside, we will take a little one that says "Have a Cozy Christmas." And put that on our block. And stamp that on the inside. And you're going to want that a little bit closer to the right-hand side because we're going to be putting our strip of designer series paper along the side. And we'll take our designer series paper, run some fast views. And I did this about a 1/4 inch in from the side. And I also left it a little longer so that I could just snip off the top. Just like that. And then we'll take this with our fast fuse and put that on the inside. And there you have it. Really simple. I think it's really pretty though. I have 4 kits left from my Stamp Stat class from yesterday. So leave me a comment down at the bottom and I will pick 4 names, draw 4 names to send these kits to. Make sure you leave me your email address so that I can email you for your address so that I can send these out to you. If you have any questions, please let me know. As always, you can order from my online store at www